What's up, Sacramento? How we doing, everybody? All right, you guys are a cool audience, man. Figured I'd tell you guys a little bit about myself tonight. I'll start off with what's most important. I'm a single dad, but what I am more proud of is I'm one of the few single dads in this country that gained full custody of his kid after a breakup. And I'm very proud of that. You can clap for it. Yeah, she laughed, but you can clap. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you. I killed her mom, so it was pretty easy, but... Nice. The people that clap feel terrible right now. That's awesome. No, she's fine. My daughter's been doing great since the breakup, too. I do feel like kids have to grow up a little fast nowadays for our taste as parents, right? I see a few head nods out there in agreement. Like, my daughter, for example, she's 11, and she's been telling me about every boy she's had a crush on for, like, the past 3 years, which, as a dad, is very nice. At least that she's that comfortable. But also, as a dad, it kind of fucking sucks. Right? Especially when it's like a lot of boys, okay? That's a slutty future for dad that I'm not looking forward to. But recently, I'll tell you guys, recently she threw me for a little bit of a loop. Recently she came home and she told me that she has her first crush on a girl now. I know. When she told me this, I was like, yes, let's go! Come on, man, give me 3 for that. No dicks ever. I did that shit. That's every dad's dream. Come on now, guys. No, I did get a new girlfriend, though. She came with a son who was about the same age, so I'm finding out how much harder it is to raise a little boy than little girls. Like, boys are fucking gross. Yeah, I forgot how bad we were at that. And we're just really different to raise, too, you know? Like, my daughter's all unicorns and ponies, nice stuff like that. My son, on the other hand, he'll get into, like, deeper conversations with me that I'm just not ready for, right? Like, recently we were in the car together, and he looked at me and he started asking me about why there's no real superheroes in the world with real superpowers. Yeah, and I was like, I don't know, buddy. And then his theory was that there's no superheroes right now because there's no supervillains in the world. Interesting, right? Yeah. So as his comedian dad, I thought, what a great time to find out who his political party is going to be. Right? And I was fair. I was fair, you guys, all right? This was months ago, so I started with Biden. I was like, what about Biden, buddy? A lot of people think that he's a supervillain right now. And he goes, come on, Tyler. Biden's way too old to be a supervillain. I was like, that's a fair point, all right? So like I said, I was fair. I went to Trump next. I was like, what about Trump, buddy? A lot of people think that guy's a villain right now. And he got real upset in the back. He goes, Tyler, don't say that. Trump's dead. And I was like, no, he's not, buddy. And then he got real quiet and he goes, he will be. Yeah. Guys, this was 10 months ago, okay? Yeah, after the attempt on Trump, I looked at him, I was like, I think you're the villain right now, buddy. I think that's what we're fighting out right now, you know? He's 10 now, so he's getting a little bit of a lip on him. That testosterone's starting to like inject himself in. So as stepdad, it's fun to kind of check him every once in a while. Like the other night, he was looking at our laundry pile, and all of a sudden he goes, why we got this Jewish hat in our laundry? We're not even Jewish. And then he puts on his head, and I was like, first of all, you little fucking Nazi, all right? Chill out. I was like, first of all, they're not called Jew hats. They're called yarmulkes. And second of all, that's not a yarmulke. That goes on your mom's boob, you idiot. He had it on his head, he threw it off. I was like, there you go, Adolf Hitler, you fucking asshole. Like, yeah. My new girlfriend, though, she's an empath. So anybody else an empath or know any empaths? One other mentally ill person. Good to know. No, I'm kidding. I'm not an empath, so I like messing with my girlfriend who is an empath. And if you guys know one, I'll tell you, the way to mess with them, it's a very simple way. Play a game that we all have heard of before called Would You Rather. All right? Because she will tell you that empaths apparently take this game very seriously. And so I like asking my girlfriend some pretty messed up questions sometimes for fun. Like, I'll look at her and be like, hey, who would you rather kill, your son or my daughter? Go! Yeah, she doesn't laugh either. She gets upset like that. She's like, why would you say that, Tyler? I could never choose. And then she tries to be smart. She'll try to flip it on me. She'll go, could you choose, Tyler? And I go, yeah, your son. What the fuck are we talking about right now? My daughter's just trying to get some pussy. Your son's trying to kill the president, all right? Like, feel like I'm making the right choice right now. My girlfriend and I, we actually just recently got engaged, so she's my fiance. Give it up for me. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. She's great, man. Honestly, she made it really easy to even want to propose to her. She told me, and guys will understand, she didn't even want a diamond ring. I know, right? She told me, and I quote, she goes, I don't want a diamond because you're poor. And we have bills to pay together. Right? And she is like that. She don't want to spend a lot of money. She's trying to save money even with the wedding. She doesn't want to do a big wedding. She'll save it for an anniversary or a house, right? I get that. I totally get a lot of women feel that way right now. Here's my thing. I don't think my fiance wants to have a big wedding or a wedding at all because I don't think she wants to look racist. Hear me out, all right? Like, it'll make sense because here's the thing. Herself, all her bridesmaids party, and everyone in her family are white. Like white. With a capital H. Or 3 capital Ks, whatever. I don't know her family history, all right? Like, and here's the thing, I'm half Hispanic, and a lot of my friends are black. So my side of the aisle is gonna look very DEI friendly. When we all know, too, at weddings, you take a lot of pictures, right? Here's the thing. I don't think that she wants photographic evidence that her family has avoided people of color for generations. Technically, until me, right? And I gotta be honest, I don't think her entire family's happy that a little bit of beans got mixed in with her potato salad, all right? Yeah, a little bit. And I'll say, my best friend's black. We grew up, saw a lot of fun things together, but I will say one of the craziest things him and I saw together is we went to a party once, and I saw a girl deep throat a cucumber. I know, every guy's eyes perk up for this joke. You got my attention. Because it was cool, it was a crazy thing to see, but it was scary too. And the scary part is that after I saw her do it, she went up to my best friend, and he talked to him, and he came up to me, and he was like, hey man, she kind of thinks you're cute. She might want to hook up with you. And I was like, oh man, she's gonna be disappointed. I do not have cucumber cock, my friend. I got pickle dick on my best day, girl. Like, that is about what I'm rocking with you guys. Guys, you've been a very fun crowd. Thank you guys so much for the love tonight.